let's go ahead and get into your extended reading. So the first card I'm going to pull is going to clarify this Moon and Queen of Wands situation in your current and your challenge. And we get the Queen of Pentacles. So either there's another person in the situation, because the Queen of Pentacles can sometimes represent the other woman or the other person. But for others, the Queen of Pentacles just represents stability, represents nurturing. And I think maybe that's what this situation needs, okay? There looks like there's a lot of emotional volatility. So a little bit of stability and groundedness will help this situation a great deal, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is devoted. The Queen of Pentacles is kind, loving. There's security here. And sometimes that's all anyone ever needs. So if you have a person, if you have a partner who's looking a little bit emotionally off, maybe you just need to show them that you're in there for the long run. Show them a little bit of security, and that might make things, come back. Or, be honest about what you want out of the relationship. If you want security, let the person that you're with know, okay? Maybe they are the Queen of Wands type that is spontaneous and adventurous and not necessarily trying to be tied down, but you want to be tied down, or vice versa. So it's time to have that conversation about what everybody wants in the relationship, okay? Moving on to the future position, we get the Sun card, okay? So yes, you're being stubborn and you're holding out for that happy ending because it is there. There is positivity there. The Sun card is optimism, positivity. So you're optimistic that things are going to work out. So it's like you're kind of holding your position because things are going to work out anyway, okay? That you're just going through a rough patch, but you love this person and you want to be with them, and so it's going to work out. For others of you, we just introduced another person into the equation, and some of you guys may be holding out for a Leo, okay? That could be a possibility. Or there's a Leo in the situation, perhaps even, the person from the past that's coming back to you. So for my Aries that are juggling multiple people, gosh, get another hand, right? Let's go ahead and move on now to this external position. And we have the Seven of Wands, okay? So the Seven of Wands represents, it could be a defensive, someone who's being a little bit defensive. So for those of you who feel like your partner is being childish, you may feel like they're being a little bit defensive also. But also, the Seven of Wands can indicate courage. So maybe this is the person from the past having the courage to come to you and say, this is how I feel. Or this is your partner finding the courage to be honest with you about how they feel or why they've been acting so emotionally unbalanced lately, or why, or just in general being honest with you about the relationship and what they want in general. Okay, now we move on to the outcome card for the reading, and we get the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, someone is being very controlling in this situation. And it may be that you feel like your partner is being very controlling and manipulative, that, things are going only their way. Maybe you feel like you're working hard to please them and nothing is working. It's not being successful. But this definitely represents that there is some type of imbalance in your relationship, okay? And you do feel like you're doing it all. But when the Six of Pentacles in reverse comes, it can indicate that we need to stop expecting our partners to do things. And maybe you feel like you're doing it all, but maybe you're not doing the right things, okay? If you're doing what you think you would like, but it's not what your partner would like, then that's just a waste of time, right? We have to do things that work for our relationships and work for the people that we're in relationships with. What might have worked for this relationship is not going to work for this relationship, is not going to work for this person, is not going to work for that person, and it's going to be different for this person. All right? For some of you, if you are in a situation where you're dealing with multiple people, of course you're going to have anxiety at the end of the day because you've got a lot going on. And if you do have one main relationship that you feel like you don't want to lose, you're going to have to do a lot of work in order to keep that person happy, especially if they know that you've got all these other situations going on. So that's going to resonate for a very, I think, small window of people. But all in all here, I feel like someone's just not being honest about what they actually want. It could be a situation where one person wants more than the other person, okay, and that's where the confusion's coming in. Or I think maybe someone's just keeping you off balance, okay? They're keeping you on your toes, and you're running around in circles trying to figure out how to please them, maybe because you guys did come together in a toxic relationship, or this is a karmic situation, or this is a very lustful situation. All right, and so you don't know what to do because you don't understand them emotionally, but you cannot leave them, you can't walk away, so you're just doing everything that you can, and you feel that in the meantime they are being not spiteful, they are being childish. All right, maybe they're not showing you the kind of emotions you want to see. Maybe you're afraid that they're going to cheat because you feel like you're not adequately giving them what they need. So a lot of this is fear-based, okay? Fear-based personality issues. Okay, it's within you because internally this is what you're internalizing. You're internalizing disappointments. So of course, eventually that's what's going to materialize and manifest on the outside, okay? So once again, you're trying to minimize your frustrations. You're trying to get the honesty going in the situation and get things back to a point where it's manageable for you and you don't feel so emotionally out of control. All right, Aries. So that has been your extended reading. Like I said, if this doesn't resonate, I mean, obviously it resonates because if not, I don't think you would purchase the extended reading. So I hope this cleared things up for you. If you do have any questions about any of these cards, you can feel free to email me at divinelovetarot.com, and I will see you guys at the next reading. All right, Aries. Bye.